Hi guys and girls and anyone that follows my little YouTube channel. It's New Year's Eve and we're allowed to play. Boris said we can go out and play, so it's fantastic. Unfortunately, there's not that many people where I am this evening. A few have cancelled. I think that's the nature of the beast this year. The message was unclear to a lot of people, so I don't think they sort of bothered to come out. I did my flow test this morning. I've got to do my flow test every day because I visit my mum who's not particularly well, so I do a flow test every day. So yeah, so it's New Year's Eve. And I'm in Brownsover Hall, which is junction 1 of the M6. I've been here numerous times. If you follow my channel, you would have noticed that. It's about 6:45, and there's nobody about. Nobody. There's no one in the bar. There's no one in the reception. There's nobody in the hallway. There's no. I don't know how to explain. A little buzz, a little thing in the air. There's no little thing in the air. I can't explain what that is. And it's 28. I mean, I don't know. To be honest with you, it's table 3, table 6, but it's 28. I was saying 30, but we just got a little. So I'll have to catch up with you later on, see what I can do. You're going to see this after the event. So if you've been working tonight, I hope you had a good night and hope you had a safe night. The weather is really mild, so there's going to be no snow, no ice. Well, certainly down south where I am, or the Midlands area, I don't know about north, but up north of Scotland, you're not allowed to come out anyway. So yeah, I've just got a bit of bad music for myself, my little playlist. So yeah, so I've got a tablet with a countdown, I've got tablet backup, and I've got my phone as well. I've got a Big Ben chime and stuff on my tablet ready. No fireworks this year, no bagpipe player this year, so it's up to me to do the 12 o'clock. I asked the people that run the place now, what time does it finish? And they said 12 o'clock. I said, it's New Year's Eve. So I think we'd go to 1. But my experience here is that after midnight and stuff, it tends to go down a bit. They normally had like a hot roll afterwards. I don't know if it's a hot roll here tonight or not, I don't know. I'm looking around pretty disappointed with the layout. There's no, I'll show you what I mean by that. Anyway, listen, I'm going to ramble on. I'm going to see you on the other side. Hey! So, the pattern is less than 30. The tables are laid out, but they're not, I've got to admit, they're not laid out as nicely as they have been in the past. No chassis and no gold or black. It's just pretty, my honest opinion is pretty plain. But there's not that many. It's a table 3 there, table 4, table 6. There's not that many. There's not that many, so we walk in. There's pretty calm in here today. And we're in the wine glass. So we take a walk. Kitchen, back door. It's very mild this evening, very mild. Back door. Bar. Bar area. Still got the Christmas tree up, very quiet. Got TV on. Not sure what's on. Shall we see what's on? No football New Year's Eve. I don't know what that is, but oh yeah, that's the bar area, very quiet. There's no one here. You know, there's no buzz in the air. I normally get a little buzz in the air. Empty room. This is where breakfast will be served in the morning. This is Christmas tree and the reception. And there's a big staircase, big chandelier. You've seen it all before a million of times because I've been here a number of times. So if you follow my YouTube channel, you've seen this place a number of times. These are new people taking over this. They cancelled a few Christmas bookings actually. But we checked this week, they said yes, but it's 30, but I believe it's only 28. So I've got the helix. What I've done with the helix is I've got one on the floor, and I've got one on the seat on the wall, doing their thing. But it's very mild today. We'll take a little walk over here, and that's the outside bar. Remote control for the freedom sticks. My Shure SM58 mic, my little mouse, tablet there. This tablet, I've got the countdown on, I just keep switching it off. So if I just do this for a minute, I think I keep forgetting what to do with the pin number on this one. So there's the countdown. Those of you who follow my YouTube channel, 2 years ago, was it 2 years ago? I had a laptop there with a countdown. This keeps going off, so I've got to keep playing with it. Yeah. So that's that. Okay. Virtual DJ running on the XMG DJ 15 and Numark controller. Nothing new really. Gravity stands. So I've put the helix on top, and what I've done, I've put the freedom stick just in front. I'll set the gravity stands a little bit further back. So yeah, so it's on the walls and it's on the floor. Because with the helix you don't get the width left to right, it's more in the middle, wherever you point it to. Unlike my American DJ Stinger 2, that goes sort of like, that's quite a wide width. But I thought I'd try this tonight. I've not used the helix, like a lot of us probably bought it a long time ago, 2 years ago, but never hardly used it. But there we go, I'm going to switch it off in a minute. So it's a waiting game really, but this is the table layout. I personally think it's a bit underdressed for New Year's Eve, considering how much they charge per head here. If you look at last year's, well, I say last year's, but the year before, it was all black and gold. So they've got this black and gold sachets and things somewhere, stored somewhere, black feathers they had and stuff. That was in a marquee. Not even a sashes on the chairs. But the meal's at 8 and it's only about 7:20. I was here really early. There's the marquee not being used. I've seen it before when I was here a couple of weeks ago. I think I was only here for one. Christmas party this year actually. The rest were all cancelled. Obviously bookings were down. I think that's the nature of the beast. I think we're all expecting Boris to say something in the next few days, like groups, 2 households and stuff like that. I think that's what we're expecting to be like Scotland and stuff. But yeah, this is it looks a bit I don't know, if I was paying, they're paying a lot of money to come here or stay and come here, but it looks a bit underwhelmed to me. That's just my personal opinion. So you've got table 3, table 4. So tonight's setup, guys, is the FBT X-Lite 12s and my grill stands. I've got a gravity stand with the Equinox helix. I've got the freedom stick in front, freedom stick, another helix, the Equinox combi booth with my XMG 12 laptop, my Numark controller. Back it in rounds over hall, and this is the dance floor area. Again, I'll repeat it, it's not a big area, don't need a lot. So I've got one helix pointing to the floor and the other one is pointing to this wall. I've got the sticks off right now, but yes, it's set up for today. So that's the helix on, and I've got the freedom sticks on this little twinkly thing while they're eating, I reckon, and then put it to sound to light afterwards. But you can't see, obviously the glare from the helix is cutting it out. Oh, I see a cable there loose. Done so well. I thought I'd done so well with the cables. You won't be able to see because my camera can't focus, but it's 7:21 right now. They're all I think they've got to go in the bar at 7:30 and dinner at 8. That's it really. It's like there's no buzz in here, that's what I can't feel, a buzz. Behind the scenes we have the Virtual DJ Pro. I've got the XMG DJ 15, the Numark controller, tablet 1, tablet 2, that's going to do the countdown. Switch box, didn't really need it, but I've got switch box there. Empty box, you can't see it. Actually, what I'll do today, there we go. Empty box, spare mixer, torch, and this is behind, and all the rubbish is behind me, in bags just behind me. I've come to this, I've been here a number of years, New Year's Eve. They've had bagpipes, they've had fireworks, they're doing nothing this year. In fact, there's not that many people. But anyway, this is the helix. What I've done with the helix, I put one on the floor and one on the ceiling, because this is the dance area. That's not a dance area, this is the dance area. And I haven't got the freedom sticks on yet, but I will. Hold on. Behind the scenes, we have the Virtual DJ Pro. I've got the XMG DJ 15, the Numark controller, tablet 1, tablet 2. That's going to do the countdown. Switch box, didn't really need it, but I've got switch box there. Empty box, you can't see it. Actually, what I do today, there we go. Empty box, spare mixer, torch, and this is behind, and all the rubbish is behind me, in bags just behind me. I've come to this, I've been here a number of years, New Year's Eve. They've had bagpipes, they've had fireworks, they're doing nothing this year. In fact, there's not that many people. But anyway, this is the helix. What I've done with the helix, I put one on the floor and one on the ceiling, because this is the dance area. That's not a dance area, this is the dance area. And I haven't got the freedom sticks on yet, but I will. Hold on. So way in a distance, way in a distance, you can see some Christmas lights on someone's house. I'm outside now because it's pretty warm actually, but that's where I am. I've been this before. There's the alcove that we set up in. You can't see, there's a light right there. If I go around here, you probably there we go. Oh bloody hell, there's lights on the walls. So this is the marquee. I showed you this before when I was here before, a couple of weeks ago. They put the floodlights on the ground. I don't know why floodlight in the path for, but there's nothing here. And you can't see, it's all, presumably it's all there, it's all blacked out, it's just chairs and nothing else. It's a shame, isn't it? And twinkly lights in the background. In fact, I think 2 years ago I did the same thing. I said, look at those houses with the Christmas lights, you can't see it. They normally have the fireworks just over there, but not this year because it's too expensive, he said. So yeah, all these lights, they weren't working before, but they're lighting up something. But you can't see where I am, I don't think, because the lights are too strong. But they're in that alcove. You've probably seen it before if you follow my channel. That goes to that way goes to the car park. There's the kitchen in there. And I did come through this car park. I didn't come through the front today because the weather's nice and warm. And we walked through. Normally when it's busy here, all the smokers come out, and when you're leaving, it's a right pain because they're staying in there and they won't move, which is as per, isn't it, really? So there's the gothic, it's all gothic-y stuff. So let me just switch it off while I go through the front door. Actually, someone's left the front door open. Don't know why. So I'm through here. So people got to come through here. There's the wine glass, been a million times. You may have seen it for the first time. I don't know. It's going to be the first time. So it's not, you know, I don't know. It's not my place, but we're underwhelmed, I think. It's nice and warm outside, but it's a bit chilly in here. Last time we came, we had a blow heater in the corner, I don't know if you remember, which made it warm, but that's not on because it's not freezing, but there's a nip definitely in the air. There's no noise. It's 7:30. No one out here. No one's out here. There's a few people in the bar. They just had a little party in there. That's a cloakroom. That's already for breakfast, as I said. I'm looking here, this is... In the days when it was busy, they had 2 rooms. The disco was set up over there. 2 rooms were full up, the party people. And I was here when they set all this up. The guy put his laptop on there and had like a log burning. That was a few years ago. Wow, look, there we go. Gothic type of house. As I mentioned before, this was on a TV program called Chasing Ghosts or Ghostbusters or something like that. And who remembers me talking about the big flower urns that were here? They're all gone, I don't know where they are. They were up there 2 years ago, I don't know where they've gone. But just take a walk up the stairs, shall we? Because I've got time. Time after time. So I'm walking up the stairs. there they are, there's the pots. Hey. So, what they do when they have a wedding, the bride will go here with the groom, and they'll take a picture from down the bottom there. There's the big pot. And these are the rooms. Little couch up here, sit down. And that's the view from, there's the chandelier rodders. Right. So that's the back, that's the front. What they've done, they've painted over the red. There was red wallpaper, well, wallpaper's still there, but they painted it blue, I think. But it was red before, they painted over it. It was really expensive wallpaper as well. There's the vases that were downstairs. The big flowers are going there, as I said before. So yeah, what they do, they put the bride down here or halfway down the stairs, and the photographer will take a picture down the bottom. I've seen that a few times. Yeah, so to give you an idea, the bride will be there, somewhere about there, and the photographer will be here, taking a picture, coming downstairs. And that's it really, there's not a lot going on, to be honest with you. It used to be a buzzing place this New Year's Eve, Christmas, a few years back. I'm not too sure what's happened, to be honest with you. This is already for breakfast, they've got the heater there. And yeah, that was our little tour de Brownsover. Someone's cleaning the room. That's one of the new sort of organisers, or whatever you want to call them, not owners. So I'm back in here. I think my goal tonight is trying to get everyone involved in something, because obviously I don't want to be standing there playing background music for like, well, if it starts at 9, it's got to be an hour and a half at least, 2 hours at least, because it's normally it's a 5-course meal. I'm not too sure what it is today. Yeah, the problem here with the uplights is that this red wallpaper, which was all around the hotel, but it's been painted blue on the stairs. It's so dark. It's not worth having uplights here. And when you put a light on the walls, you know, it doesn't lend itself. You're scared to put. I'm scared to put freestanding lights here normally, like the freedom. I want to put the freedom sticks out and about here. Like ideally, you want to put a freedom stick in the corner, but I wouldn't do that in case people grab it. Or maybe not tonight, because I think tonight they tend to be a bit older. But it's like a wedding party, so I left the freedom sticks. They're off right now on my side, so I can keep an eye on them. I mean, it'll lend itself to go in the corners really. Corner there, possibly there, possibly there. Just light up the window area, but not tonight. Okay, I've got to press the button. Oh, now we're entering the last 4 hours. I've got to remind myself next year to do something different, because this thing here is driving me mad. The internet here keeps dropping off, so I'm hotspotted to my phone. I don't understand that. So that's anyway. It's so it must be 8 o'clock, isn't it? Yeah, it is 8 o'clock. Yeah. So yeah, lunch in the last 4 hours. Yeah, the internet keeps dropping off and it keeps booting it out. So I've hotspot everything, including the virtual DJ to my phone. Anyway, I used this one last year, the year before. I think I used it on my laptop. Didn't have any issues then, but I've got some kind of issues of it dropping out all the time. You know what, I can't find a remote control for these freedom sticks now. I don't know where I put them, I can't put them on. I found a remote control, I put it somewhere safe, so I'm going to remember that I found it now. I tried getting the sing-along stuff, but they wouldn't. One table did, the rest didn't. There's one table for quite younger people actually. To be honest with you, I feel a bit overdressed. There's no one in a black tie at all. There used to be a black tie dinner, but I feel a bit overdressed now.